So for this recipe, we're going to set our oven to 425 degrees, and we're gonna let that preheat while we assemble our pizza. So then we break out our trusty pizza stone, and you'll notice that this thing has been well loved. And that's what makes a good pizza stone. You can tell that there's been burnt cheese and awesome grease and deliciousness on the pizza. So for our crust, we're using 2 pieces of garlic naan. Now this is just the Trader Joe's brand garlic naan, not sponsored at all, but one of my husband and I's trusty favorites. For the Philly cheesesteak pizza, I'm going to use 1/3 of a block of cream cheese. It's already been softened. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my leftover beef broth. I'm going to just kind of whisk that in. Cream cheese and beef broth mix. And it just makes the pizza kind of creamy and delicious, not soggy. So put a generous portion on. Even though it's a little bit lumpy, that cheese will melt right up in the oven. Next, you want to use this beef that is shredded and ready to go. Look in the description down below for the recipe. And all you do is you just take a generous helping of that straight from the fridge and sprinkle it on as generously as you would like. I like a lot of beef. In my opinion, you can't have a Philly cheesesteak without onions. So you have to have fresh sliced onions on your Philly cheesesteak pizza. Put as many or as few as you'd like. You can even leave them off altogether. You'll notice the ice crystals. These are from the garden from the summer. And just like onions, you can't make a Philly cheesesteak in my house without some good bell peppers. Put on. Mushrooms are one of my favorites. You sure don't have to put them on. Just wanted to use a little of that extra sauce on the top for a little dash of flavor. So this is one of my favorite spices from a local spice store. I call it a maza. I'm not sure that that's the correct pronunciation, but it is the best on anything with an Italian twist. It's got a little spice and a little salt. And the most important part is the cheese. We top the pizza with some mozzarella. You can shred your own if you want. I wasn't up for that today. This is a weeknight meal, guys. Now we put it in the oven and let it cook for probably about 10 minutes. This is the finished Philly cheesesteak pizza. We ended up cooking it for about 15 minutes, ended up broiling it for about 1 more minute, just to give it that nice char. So you guys gotta go so I can eat this.